Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today in this class we will be explaining about the money laundering system. You know, money laundering is a complex process in which the dirty money is converted to clean money. It does not mean that, as I have shown in the diagram, it does not mean that you are directly washing the dirty money and making it clean, but it is a process in which the dirty money is kept into the financial system and they will be divided into small packets or small transactions. Then again they will be integrated into the complete financial system and they get clean and you are legitimate to use those money. So this whole process, it is not even spread in India, it is spread across the globe. So this whole process is called money laundering. So in a complete detail, we will be explaining this money laundering topic. So let's move forward. So this is, I have made a small, have used a small image just to make you understand. So here we have one more act that is stopping this money laundering process is called PMLA Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act in 2002. So if you see the recent cases like Ibomma case, that Immadi Ravi case, or if you see any movies in which the, if you see 1991 that movies in 1991 scam, that financial fraud happened. So in all these cases, mostly wherever the crime is profitable, there the money laundering concept is present. So to prevent that, we have brought an act that is called PMLA Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. So let's dive into the topic. Let's move forward. See, what is the global estimate of this? అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏదైనా చేస్తాం అనుకోండి, ఆ సెక్టార్ యొక్క ఎంత వాల్యూ తెలుసుకోవాలి కదా. సో ఇన్ సచ్ ఏ వే ఇఫ్ యు సీ in the global estimate, if you see, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, has given an estimate that is saying that the global estimate of money laundering is 2 to 5% of the world's GDP. Not any country's GDP, but world's GDP, it is like 2 to 5% is done in the money laundering alone. And the money laundering across the world యొక్క value ఏంటంటే 2 to 5% of the world's GDP. So that is first point. Second is India's. So India is having almost 4.5% of GDP. అంటే ఇండియాలో ఏదైతే మనీ లాండరింగ్ జరుగుతుందో, that is estimated value of 4.5% of what? Of its India's GDP. And this report was given by United Nations Office on Drugs and Drugs Control. Okay, so this is a UN related organization that has given a report that says that India's money laundering value is 4.5% of its GDP. So now let's see, what are the stages involved in money laundering? So basically there are 3 stages involved in money laundering. One is placement, next is layering, and third one is integration. So we will discuss it one by one. What is placement? In this placement, you will be keeping the money into the financial sector, like any banks or securities or insurance companies or anywhere. You will keep this money in a small amount of packets, or like in if you keep the large money also, you will divide them into the small amount of packets. So this is called placement. After placement, what will be happening? Then the layering will be there. In layering, there are like multiple transactions. See, for example, A is doing money laundering. A will be sending the money to B. Then B is sending C, D, E, F, G, H. So many of layers will be there. So if so many of layers are there and first A and B's sources are not unknown, sources or their address is unknown, then these all layers we can't find. So you have to do the reverse engineering to find these layers. So what these layers will do, they will take this money or put this money into different accounts and they will deliver directly to the customer. So this is called layering. Next, integration. The final step is integration. Whenever they put this money or they give back this money into different accounts and come into the whatever the customer account, that is called integration. So these are all the 3 parts that we are discussing in the money laundering system. So one is the placement, second one is layering, and third one is integration. So I hope you got this. So now let's move forward. So there are like 2 approaches in money laundering. What are the 2 approaches? Traditional approach and modern approach. So we will be seeing and పద్ధతులు అన్నమాట. మనీ లాండరింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తారో పద్ధతులు ఉన్నాయి. అంటే ట్రెడిషనల్గా కొన్ని పద్ధతులు ఉన్నాయి, మోడర్న్గా కొన్ని పద్ధతులు ఉన్నాయి. సో రెండు చూద్దాం అనమాట. ఇన్ ట్రెడిషనల్ అప్రోచ్, ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ is స్ట్రక్చరింగ్ అండ్ స్మర్ఫింగ్. What is structuring and smurfing? The dividing of the large amount into small pockets is called structuring and smurfing. We can call it as structuring or smurfing. Both are the things same. So if you divide a large amount into small pockets, that is called structuring or smurfing. So that is the first step. Next, Hawala. Hawala is a parallel remittance system. See, if you want to go to USA, UK to study, then you have to deposit some amount of money here. Then RBI will give you whatever the dollars required. Then you deposit there in that country's account. Then you can use it. This is called like a legitimate remittances, whatever we are sending or receiving. So this remittance system will be working. But whereas here in this hawala, this is like illegitimate. So it is parallelly running a remittance system. So if you see the movies, then you can see there will be like one banknote. You will be exchanging at a restaurant or any jewel shop. So they are same banknote is with those customer also, with those party also. Then they will be receiving the amount in that country, that particular country. So if they give the amount there, then they will be receiving the amount in India. So vice versa. That is how hawala is working. Next is trade-based money laundering. So in the different type of trades, you can do money laundering. One is over and under issue of invoices. For example, if you see, there is invoice. I think if you remember 1991 scam in that movie, that heroine will be using that pickles, right? So hero used that pickles receipts to generate over and under invoices. I think over invoices he was generated. So over invoices or under invoices is a form of trade-based money laundering. And you know, hawala or hawala transactions, or what we call these restaurants, casinos, or any other, like wherever the cash is used, education sector or like any other sector, film industry. So wherever this cash is mainly involved, there you can see the money laundering process. So there you can see over and under use of these invoices. Next point is issuing multiple invoices. So so you see how there is a scam on the goats that have been issued, okay, recently in this previous government. So they are accusing multiple invoices on same thing, same vehicle they are telling. On same vehicle they have issued multiple invoices. And as a product lekunda, or if the one product is there, on the same thing they are issuing multiple invoices. That is also form of money laundering system. Why these all things are doing? Because to have a record, they will tell that this amount of records we are having, that is the money that is present here. So without doing any trade or transaction only, they are showing the amount. So that is because of these fake invoices. Next, falsifying goods are same thing, the same point. Okay. Now let's move forward. Use of shell companies and third party checks. See, if you see use of shell companies, you know, you have Singapore, then Cayman Islands, so any other UAE, Dubai. So here what they are doing basically, here whoever the people like any politicians or like any other businessman who are having large amount sum of amount, they will be doing hawala to that Caribbean islands or something. You have seen that Imad Ravi case also, right? They will be doing that hawala from their Caribbean islands or Cayman Islands or like Singapore or any other where. What will be happening? From there, they will be sending those money into our stock market or our estimate. They will create some shell companies there, and through those shell companies, you can see that those shell companies will be investing in India. So once it is coming as a form of FII, foreign, I think FDI is foreign direct investment, right? So this FII is coming. So this is a hot money that we are talking about. So this FII is coming into the India, and the companies whoever registered in the stock market, they can legitimately use those money, and those companies will be in the name of such businessman or like that bureaucrat or like any other politician. So those companies will be registered under their name, and whatever the money coming from the foreign, they can use those money. So that's the second thing. Next, third party checks, not a direct check but a third party check they will be showing. So that is also form of a hawala transaction, or you can count it as a money laundering. So let's move forward. Next, what are the modern approaches? In the modern approaches, you can see the first and foremost thing is cryptocurrency. In the cryptocurrency, you have Bitcoin, Dogecoin, so subject to correction, and Ethereum. So these are all the form of this cryptocurrency. If you see, the total value is in the last 2021 year, $14 billion have been under the transaction, and $14 billion transaction anamata, just in money laundering case lo. So this money laundering is a root cause for the crime, where the crime meets with these politicians, bureaucrat nexus or the businessman nexus, and this crime is profitable, then the money laundering is there. So money laundering is one thing that pays for the crime. And you are just telling it is about finance, right? But this finance is the key reason they will be paying for that crime only. So if you stop money laundering, and indirectly you are stopping the crime itself. So that is the second thing. Next, if you see cybercrime, we are talking about phishing or spam emails or any other form where they will be hacking your account. So these are all the process also in which the money laundering can be involved. Next, linkages with the wildlife trade. So you can see wildlife trade, if you are doing any illegal killing of any animal, and you are trading those organs or those trunks of the elephant. So this is called like illegal trading, and in this illegal trading they will keep some infant zoo or something other things, and how they will get these transactions. For example, somebody has killed one elephant and they have taken their tusks for their trade. Now, how can they get the transaction? They cannot get in a direct legitimate manner. They will get in cash, that is through hawala or money laundering system. So that is the linkages with the illegal trade, illegal wildlife trade. Now, fourth and last point is misuse of insurance sector and open security market. So what is this here? Here you will be having P notes, that is called participatory notes, or any other securities, derivatives. Here all you can see there your money open market. So here in these all the cases, what will be happening, whatever the bonds are present, there they will be investing directly, and from those channels they will be getting this money, made this money into dirty money to clean money, and they will be using this clean money. So that is called money laundering. So these are the modern approaches, and previously we have seen the traditional approaches. So I hope you loved. So I hope you loved this. So I hope you love this video, and for more such content, please subscribe to Abhiram IAS. Thank you.